Hey you guys, Brian Powell sitting here in VR as always. This is continuation of Saturday's live stream where I was going around the Resident Evil 7 estate, game, whatever you want to call it, trying to get every single collectible that I could find in my endless attempt to get the Resident Evil 7 Platinum Trophy. This is not a guide. I don't want anyone watching this thinking it's a guide. There are literally 3 different videos on IGN you can watch that are 5 minutes each that will give you the same information. This is just me doing this and doing it live for anyone who wants to hang out while I go through this kind of tedious process. I have all sorts of stuff printed out in front of me, like MapQuest directions back in the day. So let's see what we need to do here. Yo, what up, AJ? It's Believe the Spartan Game Cat. Wow, how's it going? Round 2, and this is really going to be round 2 and the final round. I am absolutely going to get through this game right now. What's up, Yvonne? What's up, Charlie? Let's see. I probably don't need all of this stuff here, do I? Let's get rid of. I don't think we need the crank for quite a while. I could be wrong. Or the psychostimulants. We'll hold on to the treasure photos. We get the arm, although we don't actually need the arm yet. And I'm actually going to get rid of all the first aid stuff because I only want to use 3 first aid meds the entire run through. I've used none so far, but that'll get me another trophy. What's up, Johnny Rypop? How's it going? Robert Sullivan's here. I love you too, man. I love you too. I love all of you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I hope everyone's doing well and feeling well. So let's all just kind of get distracted here for a little bit. I think I'm gonna use some of these coins for the stabilizer. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, reloads faster. Yes. Okay, let's do that then. All right. Again, I'm playing on easy just to make, because this is already hard enough to make sure I get every single collectible. I've played on regular, I've played on Madhouse multiple times, so, you know, that's not the challenging part of this game. I think the challenging part of this game will be actually getting through it without, without using any of the first aid kits. Oh god, if you get your wife to try this out, man, whew. There we go. We use up the stabilizer. We can get rid of these antique coins now and make some more room in our inventory. There, away you go. Also, lockpicks. I've got like 3 lockpicks, and you know what? I'm just gonna say, who cares? We don't need them. Yeah, this is so Nike. This is not gonna be the last playthrough. This is the last. This is the. Probably the very last time I'll play on easy, but I'm playing on easy because of the collectible stuff. I still need to go back and play this again for more reasons after this playthrough. Another lockpick? What? Pretty sure that was a coin. There was a coin out here at some point. I don't know. Easy mode is different than regular mode. I have no idea. So we have to go to the dissection room, if I remember correctly. Evening. Oh yeah, Robert Sullivan. Final Assault is so much fun. Dude, some people, it always shocks me when people say they don't get scared when they play this game. But man, like, some people are just broken. I didn't see Polish Paul's post about being sick. God, I hope that's an awful April Fool's joke. I don't think anyone would be that cruel. But if he's not feeling well, all the best to him. Fucking love everybody in the community, including Polish Paul. I hope he's doing well, and I hope he recovers very, very quickly. So, Paul, if you happen to be out there watching, man, fucking all my best to you. We love you, dude. All right. Yeah, I think Resident Evil 7 is the best game, not just on PSVR, but I think also... Oh, Jesus! I always forget that they move her during pivotal moments in the game. I think it's the best game ever made when you play it in VR. Outside of VR, it's good. It's still a really good game, but I think this is literally the best game ever made in VR. Jesus. At one point, something jumps out of here, and I don't remember if it's this time. So I'm just going to approach it slowly. Yep. No, no. All right, good, good, good. I don't know what's in the current spring sale. When I checked, I didn't see any PSVR games. Somebody posted something about Chess Ultra being on sale. I don't know if that's just a different territory or what the deal is. So I don't know what games are on sale. I'd love to do a video about all the games that are on sale. But when I checked the list on the blog, it didn't seem like there was anything really worth mentioning. Alright, let's grab the key. I'm pretty sure the snake key is inside his neck. Call his neck.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good
That pretty little
stuff.
thing will help you find the few key cards you're gonna need to join the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
Let's just make sure that, again, I don't play on easy ever. Nice. Creed's a great game. What's the sale price? Anybody who lists a game in the chat that mentions a sale, let me know how much the game is, so I can. Yeah, I'll have to double check the sale list because I swear I didn't see any VR games, but I guess I've just missed a few. So yeah, definitely let me know what other games are on sale, guys, and we can talk about them. Creed was good, man, but like I just feel like it was a little bit shallow. I did like the fighting mechanics though. Ooh, Dirt Rally or Creed? Are they both $10? $9? Because that's a great deal for either one of them. Dirt Rally is like one of the best racing games on PlayStation VR. Vacation Sim, I think, needs to go a little bit lower than $23. Great game, but man, I think Alchemy could certainly sell a lot more copies of that game for 20. I think they knew full well that they were going to sell a shitload of copies for 30 because Job Simulator was so popular. So I understand launching it a little bit more expensive. Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets is that cheap? Holy crap. Yeah, no, definitely pick that up. It's super short, but it's adorable. I'm like suddenly nervous all over again here. It's like way darker during this part of the game. The basement's darker than it usually is. Also, I forget which way I'm going. God, I suck at this. Ah! No! Don't! Bullshit! I gotta remember to block. Gotta remember to block during those situations. I'm only gonna use 3 health kits this entire time. Gotta make sure it's not wasted. Alright, might as well save. And double check my notes here. I've got 3 pages of notes. I'll print it out. James, I've got Lies Beneath. I bought it yesterday. I'm certainly going to check it out tonight or tomorrow. Whoa, 30. Oh, I totally missed the list of games on sale. 33 games. All right. All right. So kids room, and then barn. Okay. So we got to get to the kids room. I'm glad I can be entertaining, man, when you need it. Right? I gotta be way better about this. I can't take any more damage. If you didn't like Vacation Simulator the first time you saw it, you probably won't like it. It's really fun, and it gives you a ton of stuff to do. But I mean, there's just gonna be people who aren't. It's just not their thing, who aren't going to enjoy it. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think that's one of those games you should force on yourself and like just keep playing. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Dude, chair in a room. Chair in a room for 11 bucks? Dude, that is awesome. All right, now actually, so the notes that I had were actually wrong. Wait a minute. I just got the crow key. The notes that I have are talking about the grandmother's room over there, like way earlier on. So I have 2 things I need to get in there, but they're out of order on my list. So now I'm super nervous that I'm gonna miss them later on, because I won't see them on my list. But I got them circled and everything, so hopefully I don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. That's also snake. What is the... I just got the crow key? Or no, I didn't just get the crow key. I just got the snake key. Fucking seriously, Brian. It's as if you've never played this game before. Come on, Brian. You've totally played this game before. You have the snake key. Let's do this. Alright. Hey again. Alright, so let's take care of those things that I circled on the list. There's a doctor's letter and a memo about relief in here. So let's make sure we get that stuff. We don't need to get any ammo, because... or any... Okay. Or any health stuff, because we don't want to accidentally use it. We got plenty of health stuff. Oh good, another lockpick. I should probably start using lockpicks. Another treasure photo. What's up, Leo? How's it going, dude? Alright. So, wait, there's 2 memos in here I don't think I got. Here's our inventory. Addition. Alright, what did I miss? Yeah, that's not weird. Alright. Oh, here's one. Nope, is it? On the second floor of the main house, look across from the bed for a drawer that contains a note. Alright. I played a little bit of Layers of Fear. I've got Layers of Fear on Switch and I think PlayStation 4, and I started it on both. And I think when I started on PS4, I was like, oh, this would be so much better in VR. And then I never continued it. And I was like, oh, I'll play it on Switch. And then I got it on Switch, and like I didn't really enjoy the frame rate. And so I just stopped. And so I've never actually played more than the first hour of Layers of Fear. Where the hell are these notes? Hold on a second. Let me... Luckily, if we go to our stats and check our files... Oh, crap. Well... Oh, whoa. I actually have 19 and I should only have 18, so that's pretty impressive. I'm not sure how that's the case. What is... These are the two, aren't they? These are the two I'm missing in this room. Crap. I can't miss these things. This is why I'm playing the game. I don't understand. I've like checked everything. This is the grandmother's room. She's in here, right? This is her room. I'm fairly certain this is her room. She's in here, but that doesn't mean it's her room. Huh. Maybe I screwed up. Alright, before... Is there another room up here with the bed? Is there another room up here with a bed, I should say? I'll go into the snake door in a minute, because that's the kids' room. We do need to go there next. That's our next stop. But there's no other room up here. There's no other bedroom up here. So that is definitely it. Man. Yeah, I thought it was her room. Maybe the... I guess I should head back in there, but I'm like, I just wanted the whole room and I didn't see either of the two files. So here's the problem: in the notes that I printed out, they say, what did they say? They actually say that that door, the grandmother's room, is locked with a different key, and they told me to go there earlier, and so it's like something is a little off with the notes that I printed out, but it's also obvious that like I'm missing two files from my list of games, or from my list of files. So I don't know. Let's check again just to be sure. Make sure I don't miss anything. Joyce, I'm playing sitting. Generally, any VR game that uses a DualShock 4, I sit down. I'm a gamer, you know, like I love VR games, but man, like when I play certain games, especially Resident Evil, like sometimes even Skyrim, you know, I want to play for like hours and hours on end, and I don't want to be waving my arms around. It's awesome, you know, awesome for immersion if you want to play for like an hour or two. But this is like a 4-hour stream, so I'm just gonna kick back and put my feet up and play this. Once I collect everything, there's still quite a few trophies left to get, so I'll have to go through and... Actually, there's an upcoming trophy to get in Lucas's area. It's only slightly better than Pinball FX2 VR. Good point. So when I get to Lucas's area, I need to kind of research how to get through that as fast as possible, because usually I stumble through it, like that kind of escape room birthday party thing. And if I can get through it in under 5 minutes, there's a trophy for that. And so if I can knock that out during this playthrough, that's just yet another thing to knock out. It's an elaborate platinum trophy. It's certainly not easy. I don't know. I've checked everywhere in this room. I don't have any idea where these memos are that they're talking about. So I might have to just move on and hopefully come back. I'll come back before. I'll come back before I. Yeah, Mortal Legacy is awesome. Yeah, Mortal Legacy is awesome. Arizona Sunshine is good for under $15. It's not a great game by any stretch of the imagination. If you can find somebody to play it co-op with you, the campaign is a lot more fun co-op. So keep that in mind. I think it's a little on the boring side when you play it single player. Crap, I forgot that I can't just come back out the way I came. It's alright, I'll just have to go through the basement again. But yeah, Arizona Sunshine it's a budget game by far. Like it's a super duper budget game, and for some reason, no one wants to admit that about Arizona Sunshine, including the developers who refuse to sell it for less than $40. So for a budget game, it's fun, and definitely worth $15 or so. But I wouldn't pay more than that for it. All right, we got one of the key cards. Please forgive me. The kind of love is falling from me. I only sing when I'm scared. Julius, I'm super excited for Saints and Sinners. They've been saying spring 2020 for quite a while now, and I've been guessing sometime in the next couple months. I think it's going to be earlier than later, but that's because it was originally slated for Q1 2020. So when they subtly changed it to spring 2020 and didn't say anything about that, I just figured they needed a little bit more time. But I can't imagine them needing a ton more. Yeah, dude, it's the next big PSVR game. That and Iron Man. So, yeah, and plus, it's a spooky game and it's zombies. It's like, how could I not be super excited for it? Yeah. Having not played it, I'm still gonna say it's gonna fall on our top 25 list. In April, May, June, July, I guess, would be the next one after this one. Noises everywhere. Get me out of this fucking basement. Crap. Okay. Oh, come on. Why aren't you dead? Why aren't you dead? Come on. Oh, come on. Yes! Everything's fine. It's fine. I heard noises behind me, but I was like, no, they wouldn't do that to me on easy. Yeah, I was wrong. Dude, raw data's on sale for $11? Raw data's so good, but yeah, just totally overpriced. Man, Rise of Insanity is a tough call. It's not very good. But for $5, I kind of recommend any horror game. But you gotta remember who you're talking to, right? Like, I want to play every single horror game that's out there. I did a review on it if you want to know a little bit more information. But it's super short. I think it's like less than 2 hours if I remember right. And there are some parts that look terrible and some parts that look okay. It's not bad. There's a couple good jumps. And for $5, I mean, just know what you're getting into. Don't expect too much. Nike, I don't actually delete any of the screenshots when I get a trophy, but I also don't use them for anything. And as far as trophies go, like, I know you asked that question and I didn't answer it. Back on the PlayStation 3 days, I was part of this kind of loose competition that was going on during the Podcast Beyond days called the Trophy Horror Wars. Yeah, that's it. And man, we were all playing the stupidest shit for for platinum trophies. We were playing kids games left and right. Like, we didn't care. We're like, we'll play kids games. We'll play Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. We'll play Hannah Montana the movie, the game. We'll play The Incredibles game, and like, because they had easy platinums, and so it was just this race to the bottom, where we're all just playing super crappy games, kids games, whatever we get our hands on. Yeah, I was even buying them on Amazon and reselling them like 2 days later, just because they weren't games I wanted to keep or anything like that. They were games I just needed to use for their trophies, and so like there's kind of like some leftover trophy passion from those days, where I'm like, okay, I don't care really about trophies, but when there's a game like Resident Evil 7 that like I love so much and that I talk about all the time and that I want to get the most out of, then getting the platinum trophy is sort of this like cool feather in my cap, like this cool achievement. I can say, hey, I've done this. But for the most part, I don't care that much about platinum trophies. Not like I used to. There it is. Alright. There is something in here. Mustard Custard, what games are coming out in the next couple of weeks that I'm excited for? I mean, Down the Rabbit Hole should be coming out soon, right? That could push into early April. I played the first few minutes of that on Quest, and it's awesome so far. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. That is very, very cool. But honestly, I don't think we have release dates for too many things. I think we'll be getting a lot more release dates soon. I mean, I know Iron Man's still slated for next month, so let's hope that that doesn't get delayed. And you know, and obviously Saints and Sinners, whenever that comes out. Oop, sirens on my end. I got my window open. I need some fresh air. Oh, I hear a Mr. Everywhere bobblehead. There you go. Gotcha. Alright. The happy birthday tape, which, again, that is something we need to research a little bit before we do. Let's make this thing happen. Although the tape isn't the thing you get the trophy for. The tape is... Yeah, Creed is great. Hey, fist bump to you guys. Yeah, no, dude, Creed is great. It's, you know, it's awesome single player. If you can find friends to play with online, it's a really good multiplayer game, and I had a lot of fun playing multiplayer. But the problem with Creed is that you can totally cheat in multiplayer. So as long as you're playing with friends and you know they're not going to like be super crazy cheap, then then it's a great multiplayer game. But even the single player game, that's fun. It's not $30 fun, but it is fun. Renovation contract. Hey, thank you so much for the donation, Judge Deadpool GameCat. I heard it through the speech chat. I just want to make sure I see it correctly. Judge Deadpool's GameCat. Thank you so much, dude, for the awesome Australian $20 donation. I really appreciate it, dude. Yeah, thank you for letting me know about that, guys. And if anybody sees a tip and they don't hear me respond to it, please let me know, because I do not hear the tips in my headset for some reason. That is not something speech chat knows how to do, which I wish they'd figure out. Okay, it's time to check out these notes. Let's see here. Kids room with the bobblehead here in the kids room. That should be number 12. Lucas's journal. Table near the bed to read Lucas's journal. Hold on a second. I have more journals than I'm supposed to have. That's so strange. Torn page from journal. It's got to be Lucas's journal. It's got to be. Oh, no, it's Lucas's journal right here. Jesus Christ. Now I don't have any missing ones. Okay, so it does seem like it's like leaving spaces when I miss ones. So I'm feeling kind of okay about this right now. So we can cross Lucas's journal out. We can cross torn page. We can cross clock memo out. I'm almost on page 3. We just need the testing area. That Christmas tree does look brand new. Somebody should bring that down. We can celebrate. All right. So the testing area, and the testing area is that's I don't get any other collectibles until the testing area. So I guess we're good for a few minutes here. What games do I recommend? That is hard, man. We actually, every 3 months we do a top 20 list on the channel, so you can find all of those on Without Parole. So that's the best answer I have for you. The other answer is tomorrow, where on Gamescast Live we're going to be debating what games belong on the next top 20 list, which is actually going to be a next top 25 list. So you can hang out for that conversation. It's usually really, really long and drawn out, and I can't believe that anybody sticks around and watches us debate for 3 or 4 hours. But that's what we're doing at 6 p.m. tomorrow. 6 p.m. Eastern, at least. I'm trying to think. Don't want to forget anything before we move on here. We don't know when Gorn is coming out because they failed certification, and so they're working from home. Sony's working from home, and so it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before we get Gorn, I think. I still think it could come out by the end of the month. I just think, all this Corona stuff really put a wrench in the works there. Apex Contract is good for $8, man. Like that game is starting to show its age, but it's a lot of fun. The best form of entertainment available. Let's get this phone here. Time for some coffee.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No! You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
God. All right. So I've got a mission for you guys. Somebody needs to do me a favor and look up how to get through Lucas's escape room. So when we get there, you guys can walk me through step by step, and I can make it through in less than 5 minutes. That's 1. Pretty sure there's 2 out here. The Apex Construct is cool. It's mostly bow and arrow kind of thing going on, and it's some weird post-apocalyptic thing. But it's not like any other post-apocalyptic game I've ever played. It's really strange. So, but it's good. It's really good. Again, like for $8, it's one of those things where I just like stop worrying about how good it is. Just be like, oh man, for $8 I need to play this. At a certain point, price dictates everything. I swear there's one more one more of those crawlers out here. But again, I've never played on easy, so I don't know. There you are. Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. I was trying to get him with a headshot, but that made me miss the second time. Which is... might as well just shoot him wherever you can. The last time I played this, I was trying to use a handgun for that. Stabilizer, sure. Hey, Andrew, what's going on, dude? How you been? Excuse me. It's crazy. I've had a sore throat, and like, you know, I've had a cough, and I've been tired, and of course the first thing everybody thinks right now is, oh my God, I'm getting sick, and it's just, it should not be the first thing you think. I'm like, oh, there's also like, you know, it's getting warmer outside, and these could just be allergies, and so that's where my head is at right now. I'm sure everything is totally fine. I'm pretty sure I peeled this off the last time. I don't know why it would be back on the house though. So let's just double check. I don't want a repair kit. Let's save the game. At the very least, yeah, I can't imagine a non-VR Immortal Legacy is any good. I think that Immortal Legacy is so good in VR because it did the VR thing so well. But I don't think that's a game you should be playing on a flat screen. I don't think it takes advantage of the flat screen very well. I didn't play it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I only played it in VR, and I played it in VR like 3 times. I haven't bought the non-VR version. I do think that. See, I want these guys to make money. This is where I'm torn on this because, like, but when the Persistence gets its non-VR patch and gets the complete edition, people who already bought it on PlayStation 4 for PSVR are gonna get the. They're gonna get the update for free. But so I want the Immortal Legacy non-VR thing for free, but I also want the developers to make money, so maybe they can fund Immortal Legacy Part 2. Probably not gonna happen no matter what, but you know. A boy can dream. A boy can dream. Alright. Let's party like it's 2000. Well, I guess just 2000 all over again. It's like my rave days. Ugh. Strep throat from your allergies. That's rough. Yeah. The last thing I want to do is have to go to the doctor for something that's not terribly serious. Alright. We're gonna have to sit through this real quick. Hey, Lucas. How's it going? Yep, you do your thing. I'm gonna check my notes.
Ethan, hold on. I got something for you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Looky what I've got.
If somebody can be in the chat and tell me how to get through Lucas's room in under 5 minutes, please have those notes ready and just tell me what to do step by step.
What's to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm I'm just trying to show him. I'm just trying to show him not everybody wants to go back to how things were. Those are stupid. Bitch, she doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all.
I really wish we could skip these. I've seen this so many times.
So, Ethan, Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum?
Come on,
baby.
Come on.
You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Come on. There we go. Alright. Good. Yeah, it should be for anyone who wants to help me out. I'm assuming that there should be like some quick instructions, like some without even watching a speedrun or anything. You should be able to just see a list of quick instructions somewhere online that somebody's already kind of mapped out. But if the speedrun works, man, then by all means, just make sure you get any of the directions you send me. Just make sure they're clear, concise, and we'll just do them one at a time.
You got a good eye.
Sometimes these are not terribly easy to see.
Careful now.
I don't know if every VR game should be playable with the DualShock 4. I kind of like how different games really take advantage of different controllers. So I don't really have an answer for that. I'm really sad that, you know, the patents we've seen of the DualShock 5 don't have it split apart like we've been wanting. Because we really, I think it would be perfect if the DualShock 5 was just a normal DualShock 4 controller that split apart and was, you know, allowed you to function as move controllers as well. It would have been like the perfect happy medium. You wouldn't have had to buy so many extra controllers for getting into VR. So I don't know what Sony's plans are for that next gen. So I guess we'll see. Although it's also possible that separate move controllers could function as a DualShock 4. You know, not that they hook back together or anything, but you could still use them that way. So anything's possible. I'm sure the people working over at Sony developing these things have put more time and thought into it than I have. It just seems like the perfect answer to me. So you never have to go, oh man, you know, I don't have a DualShock 4, or I don't have move controllers, that kind of thing. I don't want a repair kit. There's stuff, you know what? There's stuff in the main mansion, the hidden stuff. I've got the secret location photos or the treasure photos, or whatever the fuck they call them, and I didn't go get those. I don't really care about getting them. I don't think there's trophies for getting them. If there are, let's get them next time, I guess. Because I do have to play this a couple more times. I think the barn is the first place. I would say you don't have to worry about the next PSVR. I don't think you have to worry about anything on the next PlayStation VR headset. It'll be pretty advanced. I mean, the current headset's 360 as it is. It's just that, you know, you can't block the move controllers, so turning around is seldom a viable option. But yeah, I think the next PSVR headset's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be great. Let's go underneath this one.
Ooh, guess I'm going to have to step up my game.
Hey, what's up, Will? You're a funny guy, Will. Squishies too. You're a funny guy. By funny, I mean I tolerate you at best. Alright, so, yeah, treasure photo, those are the things I've been talking about. You can get rid of those, we don't need those here. Also, this isn't the,
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know. Top, tick, top, tick, top, tick, top.
alright. There's definitely some collectibles happening now that we're in the barn. Just gotta make sure I don't miss anything. Gonna kind of do my best to clear out enemies as we go, and then backtrack as necessary. Do nothing in the cabinet. Nope. I see something about a memo or something on a dead body. These are not dead bodies, those are dead animal carcasses. Or something, I don't know what those bags of meats are. Alright. Now there's a crawler that comes out here. I think he comes out from behind me though. So let's keep an eye on that. Crap. I hate not remembering. Ah, fuck me! Come on! Crap. Alright, not happy about that. That's the second crawler that got me recently. And I knew he was coming too, that's the worst part. What's up, Drew? Yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about with PSVR 2. You know, for a long time I was saying wireless isn't going to be probably as unlikely to utilize the full power of the PS5. I really think that they're going to have some... They're going to get the wireless thing down and be able to like have it super powerful as well. It's still going to use PS5. I think it's still going to be wireless. I don't think we have anything to worry about. You know, the thing is like they're doing the normal console thing, right? Where like when something first comes out, it's super crazy powerful, and it's like, oh my god, this thing is the best thing ever, as PlayStation VR was when we first got it. And then they wait an extra long time. Hold on a second. Steroids. And so now here we are. We're getting kind of like late in the generation. Things are, look at that. I used steroids, and I didn't use any health packs. So I think I just cheated the system. So I think I've got full health again. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Yeah. But that's what consoles are so good about, right? It's like right around the time they start to feel like really outdated and antiquated, you get something new that's like super crazy fucking powerful again. And I think that's what we can expect with PSVR 2. You know, PSVR is just going to feel outdated for like a year or two, and then holy shit. It's be insane. Yeah, I don't know what the trophy's called for anything on this, honestly. Alright, let me check my notes real quick. Let's see here. Testing area, go down the hall, but instead of going into this, go into the room with all this. Okay, yep, that's the coin I just got. This isn't the birthday room. We still. No, we got a lot of time before we get to the birthday room. You can't play this with the move controllers, but don't worry, it's fucking still the best game on PSVR without it. Defeat the molded and look at the middle of the room separated by the trough and the large chain fences. Okay, so looks like we're going to be looking for a bobblehead, possibly in the next room. There's a lot of molded in here, so let's just be patient. Come on, one at a time. One at a time. Just looking around here, making sure I don't miss anything. Is this the trough they're talking about? Never thought this was a trough before. Yeah, let me just make sure I gotta make sure all these enemies are taken care of. I don't think there's any more up here. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let me check these notes real quick. Once entering the barn, defeat the molded and look toward the middle of the room separated by a trough and a large chain fence. Along the fence post near the top, one bobblehead is perched on top. Along the fence post near the top. Got it. I was like, that's a terrible description. And then I was like, oh no, it's fucking right there. That's an okay description. Alright, cross off that bobblehead. Just cross them off one by one. We're finishing page 2 here, guys, and there's only 3 pages of each of these. So that's pretty good. Okay, the final note in the Baker Mansion is found in the testing area. It is the note pinned to the charred corpse of Clancy, found past the barn area that has the code. Oh, jeez. Okay. So that's at the very end of the barn area. After completing stairs to the party room. Whoa. Oh man. Alright. Squishies 2 is not fucking happening. There's that can't, that's not real. Yes, that's the lighting the candles for the cake is the Lucas puzzle. Just make sure it's not the Lucas tape, because the Lucas tape, the Happy Birthday tape is different. Let's put all this stuff away. Alright. I don't need the burner. I don't need any of this shit anymore. Jeez. All right. Although, holy crap, we are gonna have some boss fights coming up soon. So, what do we want for the boss fights? God, please let the Squishies 2 April Fool's joke die now. It is 11:12. There's only 48 minutes left on April Fool's Day. Please let it die. Why don't I have like a grenade launcher or something for these guys that are coming? Do I not get the grenade launcher now? I don't know, whatever. Let's save and do a little exploration here. I don't think I ever saw that bobblehead before, so I feel like I only missed a few total. Actually, you know what? Let's check some stats here. So I've got one more to find, technically. But that's just total. That's like from every time I've ever played. So there's still one that I've never played. Circular saw for this? Are you kidding me? No, no, no. I mean, I just saved the game, so I don't mind dying and shit, but you want me to use this crappy circular saw for the guys that spew vomit out of their bellies? I mean, I feel like I want to stay as far away from them as I can. Yeah, that is the thing about not wanting to use any health or and having infinite ammo. Hey Kenneth, I don't generally get motion sickness. Sometimes if like a game is programmed poorly or if it has like poorly implemented like smooth turning and stuff, sometimes I won't feel so hot. But like 99% of the time I don't get any motion sickness at all. I've definitely played for 12 plus hours at a time, no issues at all. Alright, I guess we're dropping down, and we're going to do this boss fight. And who asked what the premise of this game is? It's a Resident Evil game, man. It's fucking bad zombie type creatures, even if they're not zombies this time around. Zombie type creatures trying to kill you at all times. And it's spooky as fuck. That's the premise of the game. The hillbilly stuff is secondary. The poor Baker family are just victims of this entire thing. But they are trying to kill you. But I do feel like they're pretty secondary. So get that battery and get the ball rolling here. I do not like this boss fight. I do not like it, Sam I am. Every time I fight these guys, I end up getting frustrated. However, as we saw during like the Jack chainsaw fight, it was way easier. Like so much easier. The Mia chainsaw fight. There's a lot of chainsaw fights going on in this thing. Way easier. Uneasy. I mean, easy is almost ridiculously easy. Did you try click turning, Nicole? Because I mean, you know, we kind of poke fun at click turning and stuff, but a lot of people need it to be able to play games. Click turning, usually it's the turning motion more than the locomotion motion than the walking motion that makes people sick. So if the turning gives you problems, then I would say try click turning and see if that helps you out. All right. Obviously, that fixed everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you too. I only saw one in there. Is there really two this time? There's usually two. Wow.
It's how you deal with hardships in life that make Fat Man down. Fat Man down. He was never my favorite anyways.
Is there only one? Okay, wow. That's about as easy as shit gets. So, not a problem at all. Moving on. Alright, we're getting closer to the birthday room, to the escape room area. Alright, who's my Lucas escape room guy with all the info? Before we leave this area, I'll definitely double check everything. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Collectibles are Hidden everywhere. Hey, what's up, Berber Cat? Meow. Okay, 1408, you're next. Alright, let's just double check everything here, make sure we don't missing anything. We got... Let's see, just make sure this is actually the last page. Okay, we're on the last page of the notes. The next bobblehead isn't until after the party room. And then this is an antique coin on the stairs to the party room. Hold on a second. Stairs to the party room. I don't remember there being stairs. After you clear the barn and learn the password to the party room, you'll enter a small room with a button to lower the stairs. To the right of the button. Okay. Here, I'm gonna cross that one off even though I haven't gotten it yet. It's gonna be right here. Right here. There it is. Got it. Alright, this is good. As far as the collectibles go, we're in the final stretch. So the next file isn't until we get to the wrecked ship and playing as Mia. Wow. Wow. Okay, we got it. All right. Who's my Lucas party room guy here? Because it is time, man. It is time. We get rid of all of our stuff before we go into the party room. Okay. Let's see here. I think I don't know if I've got anybody out there helping me, so I'm gonna do a quick search here. I'm gonna do Lucas party room speedrun. Yeah, this game does look really good on the OG, except the foveated rendering is what stands out most when you switch to the PSVR, PS4 Pro. Alright, I'm checking out a speedrun right now. It looks like crap. Of course it's buffering. Of course it's buffering. Okay. Okay, so we grab the candle. Crap, man. Everything's buffering right now. What the hell? YouTube is... I'm just trying to check this out on my phone. Okay. Come on. This is awful. I'm like, I was just trying to take some quick notes here before I went and did the room myself, and it's just buffering nonstop. Okay. So we get the candle. Get the candle. And then it starts buffering. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Alright, well, I'm trying to prepare. But I can't. Yeah, I got the password down. Do you guys have me for do you, who's got me out there that's gonna help me get through this in 5 minutes? It's the videotape you gotta do in under 5 minutes? Well then fuck it. Alright, let's check this out, guys. Let's see what trophies I don't have. Okay. Not getting that one. Let's see. Complete happy birthday videotape within 5 minutes. Okay, so fuck it, we don't need to worry about it. You're absolutely right. Okay, just wanted to make sure, so... Destroy every miss... 3 first aid meds. That's good, we're doing okay. Complete night terror. Complete bedroom. I don't have these trophies. Yeah, so that's why... So we're gonna move on then and just do this. When we find the VHS or VCR, we'll take care of that trophy. We'll knock that one out. Alright, well good. That's good. At least I don't have to worry about that right now. But I do have to worry about it soon. Hey, Lucas. See you later. Alright, good. Yeah, so I am going to have to do that at some point because I do want to get that trophy on this run. So, if anybody feels like getting those notes together and helping me blast through it real quick, I mean, it's like literally 6 steps, I think, real quick. But it's been a while since I've done it, and I know that I'll screw it up if I try to rush through. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. My name's Brian Paul, and I love you all. Saints and Sinners has a Q2 release date, release window. They went from being, or not Q2, I guess they said spring 2020, technically. So it could be anytime. Dude, I get stuck on these things, and I shouldn't. Like, I know I need to burn that, but not with the candle, I guess. I think you need to walk through here and make the candle go out first, and have that happen. There we go, then the lights go on.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game?
Yeah, if you want to give me the codes for this, we can speed this along too.
Kiss my ass.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think.
I really don't like, they make you wait for him to stop talking before things activate, so you go over here and you don't even know that, you can turn the stove on. You can like totally go over and try to turn it on, and then not think it's a possibility. Alright. And then you get to burn it with the candle. It's so strange. That's right, loser is the key over here. Not a lot of things look as bad as Arizona Sunshine. I wouldn't worry about that. So yeah, as soon as we get an official release date from for Saints and Sinners, we'll definitely let you know. I mean, you guys can expect like a breaking news report on the channel, so make sure your notifications are on, and the second we have a release date to share with you, absolutely, there's going to be a video on it, and because you know we definitely know the stuff that's important. We know the stuff everybody cares about. It's because it's the stuff we care about. You know, Saints and Sinners is probably the next big PlayStation VR game, and we want to tell you guys about it the second we can. I totally forgot. No. What is the, man. New spurred fetus. Got it. Thanks. Thank you. that not noose? Bird fetus? Or is that the wrong? Alright, I always forget, I always know that sometimes I do something in the wrong order and then I have to do the whole thing over again. And so for some reason I thought turning the valve first was one of those things that gets me in trouble. But yeah, turning off the water is always good. Alright. Noose bird fetus. Tombstone bird.
Motherfucker! You're supposed to die!
Yeah, I did the 3-hour speed run, but I just have so much more to unlock in this game.
That was supposed to be for you, goddammit!
All right, leave the head. Let's make sure we don't miss anything here.
Finally.
Testing area map. Good. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know, there are certain things you gotta do during that section. I just wanted to make sure I did them first. So that was certainly the easy way out of that one. So, man, I'll have to. I don't remember the videotape though, because the videotape is different, and yeah, I don't remember how to get through that one because I've only done it maybe once or twice. All right, let's stock up on some stuff here. Not a whole lot of stuff. I know we're gonna need the crank. Is that? I think we're almost there. I think maybe even right outside that door we need it. Not gonna take any health. I'll take the tape just in case we run into a. Take the secrets of defense, infinite ammo. I think that's it. I might as well use the X-ray glasses. I never usually have those with me, but we've got tons of inventory space because we don't need really weapons or ammo. So we might as well just do that. Kind of like having supplements on at all times. All right, I guess we can move on. I don't think there's anything else in here. Double check my notes real quick. The wrecked ship is the next document, I think. The door to the docks. Ooh. Okay, in the next room there is a bobblehead, and then we're gonna switch. Then we're gonna get to the last page of the bobbleheads, I believe. Let me just take care of that real quick. All this stuff printed out. I can't wait till I never have to play Resident Evil like this again, because this is the most methodical playthrough I've ever done of any game ever. That's not true. I've definitely sat with like a Brady guide or a whatever the fuck the other ones were called, the big books. Okay, and the next coins are on the ship. Alright, actually there's another bobblehead soon after this bobblehead. So let's take care of this one. What is it? There's even a mark from the X-ray glasses. That's great. These things are more helpful than I thought they were. Don't need shotgun shells. Don't need handgun ammo. Here's our crank. I think this is the last time we used the crank. Or is there still one more after this? I keep forgetting. Yep, one more time. Alright, we're gonna take our time out here. Usually you don't. This isn't someplace you want to hang around, but I think on easy, it's not going to be an issue at all. Yeah, you can't post links in the chat. Sorry, Balloon. That's just to keep people from spamming. Like, check out my channel, do this, do that, you know, like, watch this. It's like, it ends up just being a whole lot of spam. But thank you for trying. That's, I appreciate it. By the time we get to another VCR, I'll hopefully have brought up a speed run for the birthday tape. Okay, there might be another bobblehead in here. There we go. Alright, lots of stuff here, but nothing we need. Although we did just cross off another bobblehead, so let's take care of that. Alright, the next bobblehead is on the wrecked ship. What's happening, joystick? What? Yeah, the bakers must have been rich as fuck, man. Bakers must be super crazy califragilistic. Supercalifragil. Oh no, I don't even know how to say it. Supercalifragilistic. Expialidocious. Like, that's how rich they are. First aid med. Stuff I'd be picking up left and right non-stop during a normal playthrough. Yeah, the 21 DLC is VR. I think all of the DLC is in VR except for Ethan Must Die, which is really strange. I don't know why Ethan Must Die wouldn't have VR support. It's not that much different than anything else. There we go. Take care of those guys. That's not the end of the bad guys out here. There's another one there. It's so dark. It's so dark. Like, if you didn't know they were there, you wouldn't know they were there till they got really close to you. And even still, that's not the end of them. Coming up is more. I think we get to use that crank again. Yeah, here. Where the? Oh, it's right there. Did I seriously? I was standing right in front of it and didn't use it. What are you gonna do? And I think this is the last time we use the crank. The crank gets used so much. I think this gets used 4 times in the game. And then it just stays there, because... Oh! Nope. Does it get used again? What's up, Mark? Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor, Liberty, and do not play this in non-VR mode. And, there we go. This is probably the scariest thing. Like, the first time I played through, make sure you play through on, like, a medium difficulty. You don't bother playing through on easy. I'm only doing it just to be able to get through, with using the fewest number of health packs possible. But the important part is that it's fucking scary as all hell. So I would say don't watch me play it, don't watch anyone else play it, don't play it in non-VR. Make sure that playing it in VR is your first experience with the game. That way everything is a surprise, because that is the hard part about this, is that every single door you open, you're like, I don't know what's behind it. It could be anything. It could be terrifying. It could be a monster. It could be nothing. And that's the unknown is kind of the awesome part about this. So that's sort of where I'm at with this. But yeah, out of 10, it's absolutely a 10. It's the scariest thing I've ever played in my life when you play it in VR. Anyone who says it's not scary, I'm like, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you. So, okay, so let's make sure we're all stocked up here. It seems really strange to be playing these parts without the grenade launcher. I don't know how I managed to skip that stuff. I'm kind of blanking right now, not sure how that's a thing. But we're about to fight what should be a normally very, very tough boss. And I'm basically just using the Albert gun. So we'll see if that's a thing or not. But let's what do we need for this? I know upstairs we're gonna see the girls, so let's get. Pretty sure we need the head. And the arm, and that really might be it. Let's see if we can pull this off with just the Albert gun. Alright, let's check this out. This boss sucks though, Will. Tongue bar fight's okay. It's a super cheap, silly budget game. You can get it for like $5 or something. I can see the appeal, but I mean, it's sort of a tech demo where it's just like, you know, about the physics of throwing dudes around and like picking stuff up and throwing them at them. I don't really see the appeal for an actual game there, but I know that a lot of people really love that game. Everybody's different. Liberty, after work, I don't really get motion sickness for anything, so I don't get motion sickness from this game. I've played this game for 12 hours straight before and haven't had a problem.
Zoe,
Not now. We don't have.
But everybody's different. Motion sickness affects everybody differently in different ways. Games that you wouldn't expect,
right here. There should be enough, right?
Cause you motion sickness might hit you out of the blue.
And Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming.
Okay.
Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for two.
All right. Hey, crazy. Hey, what's up, crazy?
So after we make
How's
this
it going?
what's next?
Are you yourself, or are you crazy girl?
Swamp. But none of us will get very far without the serum. Hey, one of those is mine.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
Alright. Here we go.
Good enough.
on his tail on the underside. Come on. There we go. I don't see more. Is that it? Okay, there we go. Second part.
Now, I've seen everything.
Alright.
Ethan, this way. Serum on him.
You want me to cure him?
Are you alright?
As expected, uneasy. That was way easier than it should have been.
Come on. Mia's waiting for us.
Alright. Let's move. I killed him without going into the water, but I'm on easy mode, so like that's the only way that happens. There's no way to do that on hard. I don't think, or madhouse difficulty. Let me check my notes real quick. I want to make sure I'm not missing any collectibles. That is the point of this entire run for anyone just joining. I'm going through with pages and pages of stuff printed out. Okay, the wrecked ship, and let's see. First exploring the wrecked ship. So we're nothing until the wrecked ship. So all this stuff is between here and there is nothing.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
Who are we gonna save? We're gonna cure Mia. We're gonna cure Zoe. We'll cure Mia. I feel like I go back and forth every single time.
It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Alright, so now we go on to what is generally regarded as the worst part of this game, which is the ship. And I really come around on the ship quite a bit. I used to not be a huge fan of it. That kind of went for the mines too. I think kind of like the last third of this game gets sort of a bad reputation just because it's not quite as good as the first part, but it's different. And I've really come to enjoy it on, I mean, the multiple times I've played through this game. I think this is the 5th time I've played through this.
Thank you,
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with
For as much as I do enjoy this game and its cutscenes, I wish you could skip these cutscenes.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try.
Alright, so here we go.
Is that the boat?
The difficult part about this whole section, I think, is that you're unarmed for a good part of it, and trying to sneak around is ridiculous. Like, I mean, really ridiculous and kind of irritating, to be honest with you.
You're okay.
Because I don't think it does stealth particularly well, but What are you gonna do?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it would be pretty silly, right? If I didn't save Mia and I came to the house to save Mia. Yeah, I mean, Zoe has been a girl on the other end of some phone calls that hasn't been particularly helpful so far. So, you know, I don't feel an emotional attachment or feel the need to save her. Even if she was like the one that taught us how to create the cure. Yeah, I think I've come around on the wreck ship. I think I do enjoy it for what it is, but I'm always so much happier once I get my weapons back. Alright, now, where on the wreck ship are the first things? Okay, so there are 2 coins that can only be gotten when you first explore the wrecked ship before you reach the first floor. Let me just read this out loud. This coin can be found after witnessing a flashback where 2 engineers point to a duct you must crawl through. So as soon as that happens... Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that's true. Mia's been acting fucking non-stop crazy since we got here, so I'm not sure if we really wanted to save her. Ultimately, she cut off my hand. She tried to kill me multiple times. So, what are you gonna do?
Ethan?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Ethan!
Would I do a stream of Skyrim? I mean, AJ's been doing Skyrim every week, but I'm not opposed to it. I haven't played Skyrim in a while. I don't even know where I am, where I'd be picking up from. I don't know what level I'm at. So, you know, I've never beaten the game. I wouldn't be opposed to going back and seeing where I am. Jesus. I forgot how good the ship looks, man. It's just like really fucking disgusting. It looks great.
What was that?
Hey, take it easy, Liberty. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Yeah, hopefully I can blast through the rest of these collectibles soon. And I'd really like to get these all out of the way, so for future playthroughs, I don't have to worry about them at all. Alright, so we just need to get to the flashback scene. That seems like the first scene I have to get to. And then that's where I'll start getting some collectibles again. I've saved Zoe before. I feel like every single time I play through this, I alternate who I save. And this being my 5th time, I guess it was time for Mia again. This is the flashback room. Oh, yeah, good point. We're going to be we're gonna be reaching a VCR. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna be reaching a VCR soon, so I guess we could do the Lucas puzzle. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Thanks for asking.
We need some weapons. Is there any weapons?
Yeah, we could totally do the Lucas tape very soon. I think we're gonna be reaching a safe spot that has a VCR. So maybe we should just knock that out while it's fresh in our minds, and while I have you around. Okay. So real quick, that was the flashback that was supposed to indicate that something is collectible here. So a coin. The flashback. Point to a duct you crawl through. When you crawl to a point, there are two directions. Head right. So we'll do that in just a second, but I want to make sure. We haven't reached the bridge of the ship yet, so that's not an issue. And then we haven't gotten to the first floor of the ship either. So we have to go down the hatch. According to the notes, there's nothing in this room at all to collect. Except a hat. So it sounds like we want to drop down here, and then when there's this place to turn directions, we're going to go to the right. Alright, looks like, is this where we can go left or right? Yes. So we want to go right. Yes! There it is! Fantastic. So we can cross that off the list. Alright. The second of the two coins that can only be found when exploring the wrecked ship, but before you reach the first floor, near the end of S1, when you need to climb past a dead body into a flooded room with a ladder and stairs leading to the first floor instead. Okay, flooded room with a ladder. Remind me guys, if you see a flooded room with a ladder, that's going to be our next coin. And I also think that's our next collectible. I don't think we got anything else until then. Flooded room with a ladder. Ugh, roaches everywhere. Eh? Do 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 do. I did not paint you a masterpiece in Tilt Brush yet. I need to spend some serious time with Tilt Brush. It feels like there's a lot of awesome tools there, but I haven't really explored them at all. I don't think there's supposed to be anything. Ah! Fuck me! Okay. Yeah, he's hiding for something. I've played this so many times, why don't I remember that that's there? The crew register. That's actually not a file. That's not a note we have to worry about. She is not my child. Great. Moving on. She's inside me. She's inside everyone. Well, that's just fucking awful. Okay. I don't know why I'm really exploring all this stuff when I know that none of the stuff I need is here. Usually I'd be exploring for health, for ammo, that kind of stuff. But with infinite ammo and shit. Levi, that's the great thing about this game. Every jump scare is like terrifying. That is the greatest thing ever. No complaints here.
Settle down, little girl. Settle.
And it is so cool how they just like
Are you remembering?
flash that into existence.
What?
Flooded room with a ladder. Thank you. We gotta find the flooded room with the ladder. Let's go find the flooded room with the ladder. It's gotta be real close. Because it's all this stuff is before we get to the first floor. That's what they keep saying in these notes. Yeah, dude, every time I play this, it gets better. You just unlock more stuff. It gives you more reasons to play. The only thing that doesn't get better are the scares, because you generally know where most of them are. You generally know where most of them are at a certain point, even though stupid things like that scare me. Hey, take it easy, External Flame. Thank you so much for hanging out. Ozark. Thanks for staying. I'll check out Ozark on Netflix. I finished Tiger King, which was phenomenal. Tiger King was really, really good. I was surprised how much, like, I was just fucking floored. I think that was on. Oh, that was Netflix too. All right, this is the flooded room. This is the flooded room with the ladder. So let's see what they say. This is the second of 2 coins. Climb past a dead body into a flooded room with the ladder. Instead, look to the left of the flooded room to find a coin hidden in the muck. Alright, so let's drop down here. Oh, there it is. That is, like, impossible to find otherwise. Oh man, you gotta check out the Not a Hero. You gotta check out the DLC for this game. Not a Hero is fine, but I think it's my least favorite piece of DLC. We got it. Alright, so we got the second of the 2 coins that can only be reached, blah, blah, blah. There's only 2 more coins in the whole game. One is in the control room, and one is in the belly of the ship past the engine room. So we'll find those as we go. The next thing we need to find is on the bridge. The bridge. In the bunk room closest to the rec room, that might be guarded by a Okay, I think I know where that one is too. So I think I know where the next 2 things we need to find are. One is on the bridge, and one is in a bunk. Oh, hey there. How's it going?
What are you talking about?
You.
Come on. Come on. All right.
Wait! I'm tired of waiting.
All right, I think this is where shit gets, like, stupid. Where you're like, you really need some ammo. Right, you have no weapons around here at all. It's craziness. Luckily, hopefully, because we're playing on easy, this won't be so difficult. Yeah, here we go. We get some crawlers down there. It's really nice that April Fool's is over and that you're going to stop talking about Squishies 2. But when are you going to stop talking about Squishies 1? What date is that going to happen on? That's what I really care about. Crap. We got one here, we got one there. There's no winning. There's absolutely no winning here. You know what? I think if can we get around him by going through here? Here we go. We're gonna go around. There we go. Close, close, close. There we go. No problem. All right. So I think there's a journal entry in here. I think that's what we're doing. Ooh, let's not get too close to that window. Alright, excellent. Thank you, Blinn. Yep. Hold on, let me check my notes. I swear this was... Bridge. The file can be on the... Are we on the first floor? Hold on a second. I don't think we have a map. Oh, we do. That's good enough. So we are on the first floor. In the bunk room closest to the rec room that may be guarded by a four. It's on one of the beds. All right. So let's just check all the beds real quick. And if it's not in here, we'll just move into the next room. And hopefully it's in there. There's a lot of beds in here. Like, it's on one of the beds. There's like 8 beds. We already opened that. Oh, here we go. Excellent, we can cross that off. Alright. Opposite the bunk room. Oh God, Robert, I'm not good at this game actually. I've just played it so much, and luckily playing it on easy has made life easy for this run in particular. Here we go. That's the next one. This is great. That's Giovanni's will. We can cross that off. The file can be found. Next one is can be found the broken elevator in the wrecked ship that has stalled between first and second floor. Alright, so the elevator is our next. Alright. I don't think there's anything else on this floor, actually. So I think we're doing okay. Ah, God. The problem is I don't know where I'm going once I leave this room. Crap, did I just go around in a huge circle? No, I didn't. This is a different room. Here we go. Good. Alright, so let's save this thing. We don't need the handgun. Make sure we get everything before we save, in case we have to reload. I think that's it. Alright. Whew! I feel like I've been holding my breath for part of this. Yes. Okay, dokie, okie dokie. Moving right along. Alright. I always forget where we need to go. Cornerstone, I think playing games on easy is generally frowned upon. I don't see any problem with it when you're just like trying to knock out trophies like this. I've certainly proven that I've played the crap out of this on normal in that house. Okay, why don't you come over this side? Over that side. Now run around this side. We'll get this. Good. Pardon me, just gonna keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Ah, fuck you! Oh, come on, that's so unfair. I've got zero defense right now, and then it's not like the inventory screen pauses. I've got no way to defend myself. Fuck you! Get out of here. You gotta be shitting me right now. Why are you looking at this? Fucking whatever. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Kill me. Come on, kill me. Do it. Come on. I'm not putting up with this shit. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm just not gonna put up with it when when I'm going through trying to, to accomplish a particular mission, like I don't want to like fucking get hurt for absolutely no reason whatsoever when there's no reason for it, right? I will say I haven't used any first aid meds yet, so it's not the worst thing ever. But still, it's I feel like it's almost out of principle. It's like he's stalking that area, and the inventory system isn't like fast and responsive enough for me to, or I'm not fast and responsive enough with the inventory system. I should say that instead. To be like, yeah, no problem. You know, I got this dude stalking me, but I can still totally manipulate this menu system. It reminds me of Siren on PlayStation 2. Siren on PlayStation 2 is so incredibly difficult because it was so menu heavy. You'd be running around trying to like escape from a monster that's trying to kill you. You try to put a key in a door, and it requires you to open 3 different menus. I was like, that's totally bullshit. Like, you shouldn't be fumbling with the game mechanics. Crap. Ah, motherfucker. I keep backing myself in a corner. That was a train on my end. It's so dark, man. It's so dark. The fact that there's even a crawler right here is just absolute bullshit. There. Alright, see, that time, zero problem whatsoever. Fucking ridiculous, right? It's... Hey, Nike, take it easy. Thank you for hanging out. Get some rest. Make sure everybody stay rested. There's no reason to stay up if you don't have to. If you're able to sleep, by all means, go to sleep. We'll see you soon, buddy. Let's see. Broken elevator. Second floor. Room after the bunk rooms. And then 3rd floor. Okay, so... Second floor. I can't get out. I can't... Can I get on the 2nd floor? No, not yet. Alright, Andrew, I'm glad I can put people to sleep with my voice. I thought that was Dave's job. I thought Dave had the relaxing voice. Alright, so here's the 3rd floor. What is up here? I just gotta remember. Can we actually... No, we cannot. But there is something over here. Alright, so here we are on the 3rd floor. Let's double check notes, double check notes, double check notes. Okay, so the control room is on the 3rd floor, and there's a coin in there. There's also a VCR here. Balloon Boy, where you at?
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
Okay. Oh, you're just gonna sit there. I thought you were gonna disappear. Alright. Alright, we have to do the old videotape first. Excellent. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta stand up and stretch. I've been sitting for way too long today. Man. Okay. That feels a little bit better. Long loading screen. Can't hide it behind this. Let's see, October 5th, 2014. Winters. Cabin. Ugh.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. Too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
Hey, what's up, Rick Smetch UK? How's it going, buddy? Good morning to you.
It's part of her imprinted.
5 a.m. there, midnight
I
here.
can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. Fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Alright. So. That's gotta be one of them, right? What is that called? Oops, I didn't need to take that. Special Operations Division. Okay, we might have missed one. There's a mechanic's memo in the broken elevator in the wrecked ship, so we need to make sure we get back to that one. This is file 26 and that was file 25. Okay, so there's another note that we need to find on this VHS tape. A tattered secret document. It's on the 3rd floor of the wrecked ship in the hall just past the elevator inside a green box. I think I actually know where that is, despite everything. This is tough, man, because it's not clear like which ones are on the tape and which ones are not. I'm assuming if it doesn't say anything, it's not on the tape. So let's get a move on. Okay, let's take infinite ammo, X-ray glasses, secrets of defense. We can get we'll keep the machine gun. Why not? I don't feel like it's totally necessary. Don't need the knife. We don't need the ammo. We're good to go. All right, away we go. No, I still have not done the puzzle. They forced me to do this VHS tape before anything else. And so after this VHS tape, I think we're going to get back to that same room with the VCR. And it'll also turn into a save room. And I think that's when we're going to get to do the tape, the Lucas tape. So you hang tight, and I'm going to be needing your assistance shortly. Okay.
She's close.
I am confusing this with the ship, the non-VHS part of the ship, because there are coins hidden in this room, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, we can get in there though, right? Isn't there a crawl space right here? Okay.
She's vomiting.
Nothing.
Damn, I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Let me play. Come on. There we go. Just make sure we don't miss anything here. Don't miss anything. It's nothing, nothing, nothing. 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 Oh, hey there. Berber cat, I am hungry as well. I could also use some coffee. And something... And actually, no, bed sounds good. And this is the same room we just came from, right? Yeah, you're dying, okay. Alright, I think it's elevator time. Whoa, hello, let's get out of here. Hell yeah, Muppet Man, that's the point, man. This is scarier than all hell. It's the greatest thing ever. I feel like that means mission accomplished. If it's too scary to play, then they've actually done their job. I don't remember where to go. Wait, we're on 2, and there's only one other option. That makes life easy. I don't know where to go. There's 5 buttons. Oh yeah, only 2 of them lit up. I think we can probably handle that. Probably handle that. Yeah, just double checking here. I don't think anything else. Hold on. There's one document on the VHS tape. I think that's it. Ooh, fresh tomato and basil. It sounds good. Doing okay, everything's fine. Herbs. Not picking up any health stuff, we don't want to accidentally use them. We don't need to waste inventory space on ammo. We should have a deep vault on the ceiling. Good. No problem there. I just want to make sure the green boxes they're talking about was not in here. I think it's on the 3rd floor, they said. We don't have any corrosives yet. Those look like they could be corrosives. Remote bombs. We'll grab those. Nope. Nope. Where are you? There. Machine gun ammo, all set. Don't need any of that. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? What's up, I mean? You got nothing? Alright, moving on. Moving on, moving on. Yeah, I don't know. You would think when you're talking about green herbs, you assume that you're rolling these things up and smoking them, but they look pretty fresh, man. It does not look like they have been dried out at all. I don't know how that's going. I don't see any zigzag lying around, so I'm not totally sure what the tell us here. But who knows, man? For chewing on fresh herbs can be good for you. So who knows? Maybe they have some really good regenerative properties. Corrosive, corrosive, corrosive. Corrosives are great. We need corrosives in our lives. And I'm gonna stick with the ammo. I'm gonna stick with the Albert. I'm gonna stick with the ammo. That's a good idea. Come on, open it up. Isn't this the end of the tape? I'm pretty sure this is the end of the tape. When I go in here, I circle around. Hold on a second. What floor are we on? I need to make sure I don't screw this up. Because the orders are... No, the tattered secret document. This note is located on 3rd floor of the wrecked ship in the hall just past the elevator. Just past the elevator, inside the green box that Alan was using in the VHS tape. Oh, inside the green... Okay. It's saying... Crap, man. So it's not actually during the VHS tape. That's... Just because they mention it doesn't mean it's actually part of it. So, alright, let's move on.
Are you mad at me, Mom?
Yeah, Balloon Kid, I think we're just about there, dude.
I'm not mad. Wait. What did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore.
A Balloon Key. I've been calling you Balloon Kid, sorry.
I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay? Where are you, Evie? Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Sure the other one doesn't spring up unexpectedly here. Got more corrosives. Herbs, ammo. I mean, we might as well take them. I don't really see why not. All right, what do we do? Yeah, she definitely needs a good smack. Everything's fine. Okie dokie. I was always a little surprised that when you hit the button here and you have to wait for the elevator to come back, they didn't just like swarm you with monsters. It just seems like such a video game trope to be like, while you're waiting for this elevator, you gotta defend yourself.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
Man, Dead Space in VR would be amazing.
Damn it.
Persistence is close to Dead
Alan, where
Space.
the hell are
Same
you?
idea, same themes. But man, just an actual Dead Space. Oof. I would love that, man. Absolutely love that. Yeah, Dead Space is Dead Space 1 was great. 2 was still pretty good, but 3 was just terrible. 3 was just terrible. Alright. I think I'm cool for here. I might as well use the corrosive, man. I don't think there's anything in here I want, but might as well. Yeah, why not? Remote bombs all over the place. Probably not using remote bombs for anything. Hey! You kinda snuck up on me. Oh, lots of remote bombs. Again, probably not going to use them at all. So it's a little weird that I'm collecting them. Where am I headed? I don't know where I'm headed at this point. I guess I'm just trying to get around. Whoa! Okay. Guess I'm just trying to get around that barrier, so let's crawl through here. You stay down. There we go. I gotta be honest, I didn't actually finish 3. Played the first few hours of 3, I think, maybe 3 or 4 hours of Dead Space 3, and I didn't like it. I definitely did not want to play Dead Space multiplayer, so I never played it multiplayer. I was kind of angry that they even included multiplayer in a game that was such a good single player, like just fucking survival horror experience. But it was it was that time, man. It was definitely that time where like Resident Evil 5 was multiplayer, and it's like everybody was trying to put co-op into their games, and I just never understood it. Yeah, there are certainly games I'd like to play co-op, but no, survival horror games, generally not. You might be able to get rid of the crosshair. I don't know. We could check out the options. Display. Yeah, we could turn it off. Always display, never display, only display when aiming. But I don't know. I'm like, ooh, we can change the color. I'm gonna keep it green. Let's see how this goes. I was gonna say I'm gonna keep it on, but I guess why would you want to have it on all the time? Yeah, so there you go. We got rid of it. And there was an option for the HUD there too, I'm sure you saw. Alright, so this is the green box they're referring to.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing I'm already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie!
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her.
Bang your head against the wall.
Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
should have just banged his head against the wall like Mia did in the house at the beginning. Make yourself pass out, man. It's a long VHS tape, man. Alright, so this is the green box they were talking about. There will be a document here later on. Actually, let's just double check, make sure we're not missing anything in this room. I don't think we are. I mean, again, it's just the VHS tape, so there's really no reason to be picking stuff up. We just need to get through it. Here's the control room, I believe. Just double check, make sure there's... Yeah, I'm okay with the whole arm situation. You know, DualShock 4, you gotta make some concessions. I know we all say that this would be amazing with Move controllers. Trust me, I would love Move support for this game, so that your arms actually did the things they did. But considering this was just sort of like a tacked on, hey, if you happen to own a PlayStation VR, here's a bonus way to play this game. I'm not gonna complain.
You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
Okay. So there's that. Moving on. Moving on.
We'll be together forever.
Sweet, I think we finally... Oh, yep. Yeah, well, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. It's been a long road. There we go. I just hit the X button. Some of these things you can skip. Some of them you can't. Oh yeah, Larry. This is one of those games that just proves over and over and over like just how much you can do with the PlayStation VR headset, with the current the PS4, PS4 Pro. Like, it's not really outdated yet, you know, but you just need a lot of money and a really talented team with a good engine behind it all. And I just, you know, we're kind of drowning in indie games, and indie developers just don't have the budget that Capcom does. So Leon was pretty badass. Here's our loading screen. What do you guys want to do while the loading screen happens? We could probably play around the firewall. Probably. If we had some good people to play with, we could probably take out a couple rounds. I'm always shocked by how short some firewall matches are. When you're playing with some really good people, you just like run in and like take them out in seconds. It's insane.
Yes, Evelyn.
I hate being on the receiving end of that though.
Can we be a family like before?
No.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
A family.
Let's just be a
We were
family.
never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Whoa, are you a Danganronpa fan? Did you play the actual games on Vita, PlayStation 4? All right, Balloon Key, are you with me? Because I'm gonna save the game, and then we're gonna tackle the Lucas tape. As long as there's a, is there a chest in here? Crap, is there a chest in here? Fuck me, there's not a chest in here, is there? There's not a chest in here. Okay, so we can't do it quite yet, because we don't have anything. Fuck. But we're close. We're close to having something. We're really close. There's an item crate around here somewhere. Okay, first of all, that's a document. And let's cross it off the list. The tattered secret document, perfect. Okay. Excellent. We will tackle this very shortly. Oh, the first game on Vita is so good. Danganronpa is so good. Okay, hold on. What's the file can be found in the broken elevator in the wrecked ship. It's pasted next to the missing fuse. We're not in the elevator yet. Oh crap! We don't have the thingy. Oh man, I keep forgetting how much you have to do. Oh dude. I actually played Danganronpa 1 and 2 on Vita, and loved every minute of both of those games. And then I picked up Danganronpa 3, Killing Harmony, I think was the third one, and I've got it on Vita and PlayStation 4 possibly, because I picked up the collector's editions, and I haven't even had a second to play it at all, which is killing me because those are some of the best games I've played in a long time, and I really want to play third one, but man, I just don't have the time. It's going to suck up a whole lot of my time, and I don't have the time for it right now. Alright, where the hell is the first crate, man? There's also something on the bridge here. I know that there's that. Change camera, change camera, change camera. Yep, come on. Where's the outside one? There he is. Poor Ethan. Oh, who's a poor Ethan?
I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level. Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
Yeah, Zero Caliber should be good when it gets here. I really hope that it plays and feels better than A-Tech, because it's made by the same people, and A-Tech is just kind of feels janky all around. Gunpowder. So yeah, but hopefully they're giving it the time and love that it requires. Hopefully they're fixing A-Tech as well, because you know A-Tech could be a really fun game. What are you gonna do though, huh? What are you gonna do? You did not quite make it. All right, let's find. We gotta find a chest. Good. No, you gotta obsess. If you're gonna play a Danganronpa game, you can't just play it while you're playing 3 other games. You really gotta sit there and pay attention and like remember who each of the characters are and really just dive into it. It's gotta be your only focus for a little while. I totally agree, Will. Alright. Real quick here. You guys hear that? It's a bobblehead. There he is. I don't have any weapon. I can't even punch him. I want to headbutt him. Oh crap, I gotta remember to come back here. Oh, that's so frustrating. Here, can I use the remote bomb? Here. No patch for A-Tech Cybernetic yet, but hopefully soon. There we go. That's going to take care of it. Yeah, this is the greatest game in VR. If you haven't played this in VR, that was the most excessive way to take out a bobblehead I've ever seen. That's phenomenal. Okay, let's cross that bobblehead off. I don't even know where this is. I'm reaching the bridge of the wreck ship. Head back towards the elevator. Block stairwell. There it is. Block stairwell. We crossed this off. Yeah, in my book, this is one of the best games ever made if you play it on PlayStation VR. If you play it on a flat screen, it's okay. I think it's like still a fun, good Resident Evil game. But in VR, it's probably the best game ever made in my book. And yes, better than Astrobot. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. All right, so we've got the thingamabob for the elevator, so we can actually access the elevator now. I love how they're just like, don't worry about it, just jump down. That wouldn't like hurt at all. No worry about, you know, snapping your leg in half or anything like that. Man, I'm sorry, Balloon Key. I keep thinking that we're really close to being able to do the Lucas room, to the birthday room, but we're not there yet. Okay, here we go. I can cross this off the list. Let me cross this off the list. Alright, what do we got here? So now I just gotta remember like how to play the game, man. Like where to go from place to place. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. Let's climb up, but I want to say that I should probably be climbing down, to be honest. Actually, you know what? Ah, crap. Here. The fuse. I know the fuse is in the door. Shit. Ah, fuck me. Man. Not where I want to be. Not where I want to be at all. However, I will save the game. And that way, when I do my mad dash toward the door to get the fuse, and screw it up, I can just load my save again. Here it is. Grab it. Grab it. Move, move, move. Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Ah. Move. Climb up. Climb, climb, climb. Alright, wasn't so bad. It could have been so much worse. Alright. So, I think that's all we had to do down there, so let's climb up this time. And hopefully we'll... I just don't remember, man. I hate not remembering the step-by-step process here. Fuck me. You can quit, yeah. You can just stay in there. Alright, let's go up here. There we go, get another bobblehead, that's awesome. Except, we're in the same fucking boat we were in before. I might as well take it, I don't know what to tell you. Remote bomb, remote bomb. Can we throw the remote bomb? Yes. Yes! I love it. I love it. We're not using the remote bombs for anything else. We might as well use them to destroy bobbleheads. Alright. Let's see, where are you? Yep, there it is. We have 1, 2, 3 more bobbleheads to find. Not too bad. Jesus. Okay. You want to just disappear? I don't think I've ever just closed a door on a molded before and been like, go away. I don't know if they go away. It sounds like he's walking around. Maybe if we stay really quiet, just keep really still. Yeah, the green... Oh no, we got the green case. We did that. So... Ah! Fuck me. I've got no ammo. Go. Close the door. There we go. We're all set. Alright. Dude, where in the hell is there a crate, an item crate? I need my life back. Jesus. Alright. I really need my stuff back. We do get it back, right? Like, I mean, very soon? It's good. Here we go. Here it is. But also, isn't there a coin over here? Whatever, let's get our stuff back. Holy crap, alright. Finally. Whew. That is the whole section of... That is the whole, yeah, I think that's as far as it goes as when it comes to the stealth, if you want to call it stealth segment, where you're pretty much defenseless. So let's get rid of all this stuff now. Let's just take what we need: secrets of defense, infinite ammo, X-ray glasses, and that's pretty much it. I don't think we really need anything else. We'll save the game again. We'll take the corrosive. No handgun ammo required. Good. I don't even know if... Wait a second, was that a thing? You know, I don't think we have any more documents to find until we get to the salt mines. That's crazy. There's 4 documents, or 5 documents in the salt mine. And there's, wait, hold on, there's no more bobbleheads in the salt mine until the salt mine, and the rest of the antique coins are found before the salt mine. So we get 2 more coins to find, but that's it. Alright, so 2 more coins. We're going to take care of that Lucas birthday tape with Balloon Key, and then and we're making some progress. We're speeding right along now. This is good. This is good. Except, where the hell are the control room and the belly of the ship past engine room 1, but it's locked. Behind the first cabinet you find in the wall needs a corrosive to open. You can find several in the lounge. Okay. So the control room will be our first one that we go for. Can almost play the game normally from here on out. Pretty much true. Just don't want to miss anything. So don't want to miss a thing. Hey, how's it going? It's so much fun to be able to take these guys out instead of locking them in rooms. This is where we're going to find all of our corrosives. Why does it sound like they're all around me? That is really creepy. It's alright, Balloon Key. It sounds like you're not alone. It sounds like a lot of people struggle to play this one. I struggled. I mean, I don't want anyone to think that I didn't struggle my first time. I was petrified to play through this my first time. Like, it took me 14 hours to get through it. It's like a 10-hour game, maybe 11, 12. Like every single door that I encountered was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go through there. Just had to like muster up the courage every single time. Alright, so what did I say? Control room for a coin? Fuck. What? That, come on, he did not fucking hit me and you know it. Well, it sounds like you're talking about something else, man. But you can sign me up for that too. Dude, I can't believe I got hit. I thought it looked like he was just jumping straight forward and he didn't have arms. I was like, oh, I'm totally in the clear. I didn't even block. I didn't even try to defend myself. Do I want a survival knife? I have no use for a survival knife. Let's just leave it there. Alright. I'm dicking around, man. Let's get some work done. Let's get some work done. Yeah, watching Jeremy play this was hilarious. That was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed watching Jeremy play games. We got to get him back on live streaming. We killed his live stream schedule because of the Why We Love schedule, but we're gonna get him. We're gonna fix that. You know what I'm talking about, Will. You know, don't you? Yes, you do. Captain's cabin locker key. Excellent. I don't know why I keep picking up these remote bombs, man. I'm just gonna have a remote bomb collection. I just picked up other random crap I don't need. Alright. Alright. Captain's cabin key. We've got it. Let's go. Third floor, I guess? Also, control room I think is up there as well, and that's our next... that's our next coin. Now I'm getting confused. I can never remember which floor is what. So let's hop up on the third floor and see what's going on here. We already took care of this. Just make sure we got both of them. Jeremy's honest reviews. Those were good days, man. Those are the good old days, man. When all we did was kind of just goof off and have fun. We need to get those days back. Where are you? Sounds like one spawning somewhere. There you go. Do we not have a lockpick? Whatever, if we don't have a lockpick, I don't care. Great. I'm not 100% sure what the control room is anymore. I was thinking this was the control room, but I don't see a... Was it a coin I'm looking for? Orange locked box. Orange locked box! Oh, crap. That's that box! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, we need to get back real quick then to the item box where I didn't, for some reason, take a... I didn't take the lockpick with me. I don't know why I didn't take the lockpick with me. Hold on. Do we take... And I didn't take Lucas's tape. Alright, we're... Here, let's... Here we go. We've got some shit to take care of. Alright, so all we need to do... All we need to do is get back to the item box. What are you doing over here? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna take... Wait. Because we're Mia. Because we're Mia, we don't have Lucas's tape. So, man, we gotta get to... Is there even a VCR in the salt mines? Oh man, Balloon Key, we might not be able to do that today. I don't even remember. But it is very far in the future right now. We're not going to be able to do that anytime soon, because this is Mia's inventory, not Ethan's. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, well, so that's off the table for now. But we'll take the lockpick. I don't know why I'm taking any of this stuff, but whatever, it doesn't matter. After all of that. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, then we'll climb up, right? And then we'll be able to open the orange box. Alright, orange box is over here in the control room. I know you were prepared, dude, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm really sorry. I don't know how long you're going to stick around, man, but I am not going to stop until we finish this game tonight. Alright, crossing it off the list. So if you're going to be around later, man, I will absolutely require somebody's help at that point, if you're up for it. Okay, the final coin is to be found in the belly of the ship, past engine room 1, but it's locked behind the first cabinet you find on the wall. It needs the corrosive to open. Alright, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. And that'll be the last thing. That'll be the last thing we need from the ship. Alright, when you're... I had to play this part so many times on medium difficulty, like the regular normal difficulty, and of course Madhouse. This was not an easy section to get through. But I'm sure on easy, just like everything else, it'll be shockingly easy. I want to open the stall so bad. Seems like something terrible's happening in there. Nice. Yeah. No promises required here. No. I don't expect anyone to stick around for epic, mega long live streams. These things can go on so long sometimes. And so, you know, I appreciate anybody who sticks around. Will, if you happen to be around, Balloon Key, if you happen to be around, then awesome. But yeah, this part is so hard for some reason. Or it was so. Jesus. Alright, he blew up. Hey, you know what, before we grab that, let's double check around, make sure we grab corrosives are super important. Excellent. Okay, so we gotta unscrew this. But it's not just one. As soon as you unscrew one, another enemy should appear. Should appear. Maybe it's as soon as you... There we go. There's gotta be another enemy coming. Is there only one guy on easy? If there's only one guy on easy, I'm gonna like fucking lose it. Because it went from being like a part that's super half impossible to being just another section of the game. I feel like easy is almost too easy. Or at least it's aptly named, if nothing else. This game looks so good. Alright. So this is the other part that fixes the elevator. Okay, anything else we need to do in here? Down the elevator we go. Fix the elevator. I am really looking forward to playing this game without having to worry about collectibles, because pulling off the headset every few minutes. Is there only one guy on normal? That's insane. Okay, what floor are we supposed to be on now? I think... Am I supposed to go all the way down?
He's waiting.
Yep. I love being in the right place rather than having to fumble around and eventually make it to the right place. Alright. Take my time. Even on easy, I don't want to use any health, because I need that trophy. I hate the music. It sounds like they're surrounding me because of the fucking music. Even though I'm sure it's fine. There you are. Alright. I'm going to take a strong first aid kit, because when I do use one health, I want to make sure it's the strongest one I got. Alright, I think we're getting to the belly of the ship here. I think this is what they're referring to for the next coin. There's a bunch of games we have full arms. Whoa, wait. Sprint vector. Oh no. Firewall. trying to think, man. It's all, like 500 games that are cycling through my head right now all at the same time. Real quick, I just want to see what we got here. Hey, what up, Matt Margenovich? How's it going, buddy? Found coin to Belly in the ship hall past engine room 1, but it's locked in the first cabinet you find on the wall. Past engine room 1, the cabinet on the hall. Alright, let's do this. Was that engine room 1? Is this the first hit? Or is this engine room 1 up here? Alright, we're gonna go for this. Oh, the progress is coming, man. I don't think we've missed anything. There it is! That's the last coin! So let's check our stats. Antique coins, 18 out of 18. Mr. Everywhere destroyed, now it's total, so now don't forget, I do need to destroy them all in the same run, I think, so I'm going to make sure I do that no matter what. So I've destroyed all of them on different playthroughs, but now I got to do it all in the same playthrough. Files, we got 5 more files to find. And let's just double check, make sure that there are 5 more files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Actually, my list is saying that there's 6. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I don't know where the difference is there, but at least I'd rather have 1 extra to find than not enough. So, alright, progress being made. Oh yeah, that's right, all Servios games. Good point. Alright, we got so many remote bombs. We're not using any remote bombs, but we've got them.
I need you to do something.
Ethan.
Oh my goodness.
Ethan? Ethan?
Nope.
Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn.
Time for another stretch. Oh, man.
She did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her. They had busted out a tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son.
He's talking to my crotch. I should sit back down. This is uncomfortable. Oh man, stretching feels good though. Been sitting way too long today.
You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to.
Alright, back we go.
You're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
You'll just want some family on her own. She's the key. Alright? You find her. You stop her. Ethan.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get a move on.
Please.
We got you, Jack. We got you. We got you. Even though you tried to kill us with a giant sledgehammer. We got you. Don't you worry about a thing.
Stay away from him.
Why?
No, there's no chance of Resident Evil 3 getting a VR update if Resident Evil 2 didn't. I think Resident Evil 8 is our next.
I told you I'm not gonna hurt.
No, this game had VR at launch.
So what?
It was day and date.
You're not my mom. Remember?
So, yeah, I think Resident Evil 8 will be our next chance of getting a Resident Evil game in VR. I think if all the rumors are true, they've been saying it's going to be first person, and I think if it's using the RE engine, then we're kind of good to go, you know? Let's hope Capcom thinks it's worth their time.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What?
There we go.
What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that little bitch.
Mia! No!
Alright, enough story, enough story. Alright, so the salt mines are... Oh crap, we don't have any items again.
Okay, you little bitch. What the fuck?
Alright, let's just double check all these notes. The first file is in the storage room before the lab in the salt mines on a laptop. Alright, well, that'll be fine. That's, at least we know, have an idea of what that's like. We'll find the laptop, we'll find it. The mine elevator, before the mine elevator, and that's it. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Alright. The ship is over, my friends. The ship is over. For anyone who didn't like the ship is over. It's not an easy section of the game. And I can see how it can get frustrating. But I do enjoy the ship. I don't mind the salt mines at all, I will say that. The salt mines, I think, are... After kind of like such an open area where you're kind of like running back and forth. We're running back and forth and like trying to figure shit out. You know, you're constantly going from one floor to another, up and down, all around. Look at these fish, man. These fish are just like... something's not quite right. I mean, I know they're dead, so that's not right. But also, it's just so funny. They move around when you kick them. Anyway, so yeah, so after kind of like a really open area where you're sort of just fumbling around trying to figure out where to go next, the salt mines is fairly linear, and I think you kind of need the salt mines to just kind of cleanse your palate after the ship segment. So yeah, so I did. I went online and I started printing out so much stuff, man. I've got like 3 piles of paper, one for bobbleheads, one for antique coins, and one for documents, and it's like, dude. And when I started the stream last time, I compared it to like going on an 18-hour road trip without a GPS, but instead like MapQuest directions. You have MapQuest directions sitting on your front seat.
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the baker's son, Lucas, to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great.
Okay, now we've got Mia's things.
We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go
The
have a
fish
look.
might be frozen.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Alright, I'm taking the lockpicks with me because I should have last time. I'm gonna take I'll take the antique coins with me, just because. Fuck treasure photos. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt Marjanovic. I could stream super hot. That would be a nice change of pace. Ammo, X-ray glasses. We're taking all of those things. We're taking the happy birthday, and we might as well take the corrosive as well. We didn't even open the captain's locker. That's how much I just didn't give a fuck about being on that ship. I think that's all we need. So mean, I don't even know if I want to use this. I think I just might stick with the Albert. Alright, so let's save it. Yes. And also double check here. So we want to storage room before the lab in the salt mines on a laptop near the bathtubs. This isn't that room, right? There's no bathtubs, there's no laptop. We are not there yet. I want to make sure that I got the tape balloon key. Hopefully, Abercrombie salt mines and Fitch. Alright, so hopefully we will find a... Hey! Bobblehead. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There we go. There's only 2 more bobbleheads to find. Okay, let's see. Here, let's check real quick. I'm still concerned about these files. 27 out of 32. Alright, it's okay. Yeah, man, having all this stuff printed out, it's so much work, man. It just seems so silly. You would think that for a VR game there'd be a better way. But unfortunately, there's not really. I'm sure a lot of people have done what I'm doing. I can only imagine. Like, unless you want to just like absolutely risk not finding everything in one run, you've gotta prepare for it. All right. See, the rocket launcher is great, man, but like the Albert nails it with the headshots. Especially with infinite special ammo, man. You got nothing to worry about with this. It is a little exhausting. And like I said, I really can't wait to be able to play this game again without having to worry about collectibles. Collectibles, psh, you know, not something I care that much about. Especially when they're easily missed. But to get the platinum trophy. Actually, you know what? I'm full of shit. I always say how much I love games that are like collectathons. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. I love collectathons. No, I don't even want it. I'm not taking it. Nope, not taking that either. Alright, I guess we're going down the elevator. But what's happening? Mr. Clayton? Dale Clayton? What is this? What a mansion! Good quotes. I like it. Alright, I don't know where this room with the laptop is as you're talking about, but I guess we should probably keep our eyes out. Keep our eyes open, I guess. No! No! Damn! Insane, man. Insane! Those guys have gotten me so many times during this playthrough. Like, here I am trying not to use any first aid at all. when you're trying to conserve ammo and you're playing on harder difficulties, those tripwires are actually really helpful to take down enemies. I'm gonna back up just a little bit, give me some space here. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the uninformed. Oh, jeez. Got real close to that tripwire there. We're just gonna leave that one up. So I feel like we're getting into the salt mines, and I still haven't seen the room with an office slash laptop slash stuff. And this is the point of no return, because I don't even climb back up there. So here we go. Hopefully that room we're looking for is right around here. Also, these guys love to spawn right in front of you, or right around you, in the salt mines. Don't need ammo. Are they gonna spawn at all? There you go. Oh! There we go. There we go. Made up for some real poor shooting previously. There we go. Oh yeah, guys. Alright, again, I'm just nervous. We're getting deeper into the salt mines. Still feel like I haven't seen the room I'm looking for. It must be, it's gotta be that room. It has to be that room. So hopefully the file I'm looking for is in there. Let's take a quick look around here though. What is that? Neuro rounds. Nope. Alright, let's move along. All the particle effects. It's like dust in the air. Looks amazing. For just being dust in the air. Yeah! Another bobblehead. Alright, there's only one more bobblehead. And hopefully this room we're going to take care of some documents. Otherwise... Yeah, sweet, laptop. Alright. Good. No. Hey, steroids. Excellent, we're going to hold on to steroids. Because I think steroids will give our health back without actually using... I mean, it'll raise our health, but at the same time we're going to kind of cheat the system. Not that we're in any kind of problem here. We played the entire game without using a single health pack, so I think we're pretty safe on that one. Almost guaranteed that trophy at this point. What is... Oh, the email log on a laptop on a desk. Okay, so we only have a few more files to find. The next one is in a lab. where the necrotoxin is found. I remember that lab. So let's keep moving. Isn't this the lab? This is the lab I was just picturing. Okay, what was that called? That was called the... What's that one called? The infection report? Is this the infection report? This looks like the infection report. Let's just make sure here. Where are we at with files? So we only have 3 more to find. But again, I think that my notes are telling me there's 4 more to find, so I don't know what's up with that. But at the same time, I do want to make sure that every single one we find is the one we found. There it is. Infection report. Oh no! There's a missing one! You can't be serious. How is there a missing one? So there's actually a harder trophy than only using one. Actually, the trophy is to use less than 3 or less health kits. So that's actually fairly easy on easy. But there's another one that says you can only open an item box twice, I think, through the whole game. I think that's it. And that means you are just screwed, man. I think you can. I'd have to look and see what the trophy was. It's 2, 3, 4 times something like that. You're in big trouble for huge chunks of the game. All right, necrotoxin, excellent. There we go. All right, there we go. Gonna check all the files in this room. The problem, Matt, I'd be able to go back to an old save, but I don't think I would actually know what file I missed because I've been crossing them off as I went. I had some issues. Sweet. All right, that filled in the missing one. Thank goodness. I had some issues in the Baker house. It was telling me that there were files in the grandmother's room, but that was wrong. Like it was, they had mistaken one room for another room, and it totally threw everything off. Hey, thanks, man. The reviews take forever, and so, you know, if it wasn't for reviews, I'd be able to stream a lot more often, and I'd be able to do everything more often on the channel. But holy crap, man, reviews take so long to do. I mean, like, just days of work that, I appreciate the compliment, man. I don't want flame rounds. I don't want flame rounds. Or neuro rounds. I don't want any of this stuff. Let's get rid of flame rounds. You like it all. I like to hear that, man. Thank you very much. Alright. Oof, man, oh man. I'll tell you, there's nothing easy about this run, I'll tell you that. The first stream was 4 hours. This is on track to be close to another 4 hours. Alright. So, let's see, the last bobblehead is at the finale of the game, when you re-enter the basement. Okay, I can remember that. We have the infection report, we have the neurotoxin document, and then we have the third... I'm like not paying attention to the game, except my headphones are still on, and so I hear these eerie sounds. I'm like, what's happening? Alright, so we have the R&D report 1 and 2. So located in the lab, located behind the neurotoxin case on a table to the left. Wait a minute. Isn't the necrotoxin case where I just was? Let's double check. I want to make sure we don't miss anything before moving forward. What? What? What is going on here? What the heck? I'm so confused. I have all 32 of 32 files. I have all the antique coins. I have all of the bobbleheads. What? Alright, well, this is fucking insane. I'm still going to keep an eye out for everything because I'm a little nervous that they're giving me credit for files that I haven't gotten yet. But, again, I don't know if that's, you know, like Mr. Everywhere's, it says total, you know, from all the different times I've played the game. But it doesn't say that for files or coins. And I know, so that's really throwing me for a loop, because if it was files total, it would be a different story, but I shouldn't have them all yet. Alright, so what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I still need to finish the game. I need to finish the game so that I can get credit for finishing it. Might be one of those last playthrough things. Oh, this is not a way to go. Hey, what's up, Still Time? All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, so I do need to finish the game without using more than 3 health kits. That'll at least be something. The problem is I'm 99% sure that some of the trophies require me to get everything on a playthrough, like get all the documents on a playthrough. So it's strange that the stats would be giving me credit for stuff. Because that makes things difficult. What's on the other side of this rock? Okay. Alright, doing alright. Jesus. Oh yeah, man. I didn't want to wait till next Saturday to play this again. I didn't want to make this my next Saturday morning live stream. I really felt like I needed to kind of get this project out of the way and move along so I could play something different on Saturday. lot of stuff in here usually. Not a whole lot of stuff, nothing I'm going to take. There we go. Everything's totally fine. You know what? Let's see. Switching back and forth between these is a pretty good method here. Freeze them and shoot them, freeze them and shoot them. Let's see if I can do that. Though on easy, I don't think it's much of an issue, but we'll see. Again, on easy, this is way too easy. This usually takes me quite a few tries on harder difficulty levels. What do you got? Anything good? Nope, I don't need anything. I'm going to check my notes in a second here. Make sure that nothing else should be here. Strong first aid, man. First aid. Burner fuel. Alright. They don't even have the tripwires here? What? What? Yeah, Labo's kind of silly. I don't even know why Nintendo decided they should do anything with VR. You know, interesting to see their kind of like fun half-assed attempt, I guess, but not really anything I'd recommend checking out. Yeah, Biotech should be here soon. They were saying it should be here this week, like for so long, over and over and over, and then even up until the day before, I think until Monday night, they were saying, "Oh yeah, no, it's definitely coming tomorrow, and then at the very last minute they were like, sometime in April." Doesn't seem like it's coming out until later in April. Let me just double check a few things here. Third, located behind the necro case. Alright, well basically, I'm just looking for, even though it says I have all the bobbleheads, I still need to make sure that I get the final bobblehead. Hey, what up, Great Tantrum? How's it going, buddy? Yep, just trying to finish this playthrough. This playthrough is just one of those things I've been wanting to do for a long time. Not so much about the challenge, I guess. Although I didn't want to, trying to get through it without using any health is difficult. So I guess there is a bit of a challenge there. Here we go. There he is. It's last bobblehead. That's it. Yeah, I don't The Last of Us is I played the crap out of The Last of Us. I played it twice, once on PS3, once on PS4. I loved it. I'm having a hard time getting excited about The Last of Us 2.
I'm sure of it.
Jesus.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
I think The Last of Us 2 is like, I don't know, man. Like, I just really, I would love Last of Us in VR, but I just don't know, man. I didn't play Spider-Man. I didn't play God of War. I didn't play Resident Evil 2 remake or 3 remake. You know, so many amazing flat-screen games that I've been skipping out on to make sure I play PSVR games, and I just think that Last of Us 2 might be the next casualty in that war. So, unfortunately.
This is your fault.
Why am I saying?
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that!
Oh, you're so cute when you're angry.
Fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Alright, let's get a move on. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, Contagion's okay. It's definitely rough around the edges.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
It does sound like biotech is
playing.
Gonna be a lot better.
Get that away from me!
Don't need your pity.
I don't remember her actually attacking us. I remember her coming at me a bunch of times. I don't remember that happening. That's so weird. Okay, let's let's really move. Oh god. Yeah, the first level of Contagion was so good. That's what I remember right there. Just the constant over and over. The first level of Contagion was so good that, like, the second level was kind of paled in comparison, and the third one was so different that it felt like a different game. And so it was like, well, man, it's like I just want more of level 1. That seems like the game you guys were trying to make, and it sounds like they're going to do that. Get up, come on! Getting closer. There we go.
You.
Oh my god, it's the twist ending.
Why does everyone hate me?
Hey. Almost there. Almost there. I tried blocking everything. Come on. Fight, fight!
I just wanted a family.
Come on. Well, that's a cutscene. Grab it, it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene. And there you have it. Resident Evil 7. Hopefully as long as I didn't screw up all collectibles. Yeah, I always thought that the blocking things in this game was funny. Block a knife. Block a chainsaw. Oh man. We're happy it's over. I just hope that everything I did was legit. I hope I found everything I was supposed to find. I definitely ran into a few inconsistencies. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if the stuff that's supposed to unlock unlocks.
I'm Redfield.
Hey, Redfield.
Glad we found you.
I don't suppose we can skip this. Yes, we're skipping movies. We're skipping the final movie. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. We're skipping the movies though, because God, we've seen these so many times. Skip movie. Alright. Unlocked. We got our walking shoes and essence of defense. And hopefully a bunch more trophies unlocked. So walking shoes lets you walk around faster. So we should be able to get away from Jack a lot easier. So that's it, guys. Holy crap! Well, that was part 2 of the every collectible live stream, Resident Evil 7. I hope no one was using this as a guide because whew, this would be a horrible guide. But thank you guys for hanging out and keeping me company while I did this. I know that it might not have been the most interesting thing to watch. It was just something I wanted to do for myself. Now that's all that's left is the tape. That's right. We've got the tape to take care of. We've got a couple of other trophies to take care of. But that'll be a run for another day. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll definitely make sure you guys all come and hang out for tomorrow's stream. PSVR Gamescast Live at 6 p.m. Eastern, when me, Dave, and AJ decide what the top 25 PlayStation VR games of all time are. It's always a fucking ridiculously long 4-hour debate, but it's always well worth it. It's always a lot of fun. So thank you again. Everybody out there, take care of yourselves. We really appreciate it. Make sure you stay healthy, get some sleep, stay healthy, take vitamins, stay healthy, and also stay healthy. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you again. I love you all.